We have a tendency to believe that the world is against us. But in reality, it's just you against you. But here's the thing. Do you always want to have you versus you? Or do you desire to be you with you? Today I'm going to be sharing with you of how the difference between you versus you and you being with you, and how making a deliberate decision between these two will change your life. Welcome, awaken ones, to another episode on the love of wisdom. If you're new to this channel and you're watching this video, already like it, already subscribe, but my name is Brittany, and what I do is I assist people in awakening to the power to find the infinite love within. Now today, I want to be sharing with you the difference between you versus you and you with you, and understanding these both, that if you make a deliberate decision between the two, you will be able to change your life and heal yourself. Now, you versus you. Right now I'm in beautiful nature, so if it's a little noisy, can't do much about it. But you versus you, I've established in my experience, is that you're always going against yourself. You're always fighting with you. It's your mind against your heart. And to the point that you can't even establish or focus on what is truly important to you. Majority of us think what's important is the money, paying our bills, doing what's right for everyone else, and really putting ourselves aside and behind us and just absorbing everything around us and not really understanding what's truly important in our lives. I've learned that when I was always against myself, I always thought the world was something I had to fight, was something that I had to believe, that I had to, be in a battle with. But here's the thing. When you're in a battle with yourself, you're not really being deliberately aware of what you're telling yourself or what you're doing to yourself. Not being aware of what your body is trying to tell you, that what you need. And when we ignore these signs, we ignore our own happiness. We ignore the fact that life doesn't exist, and therefore we're not worthy to be experiencing this beauty of life, especially in the moment. We're so caught up in the anxiety and the sadness and the emotions of the past, to the point that we can't even awaken to that this moment right here, right now. It may not be where you want to be. It's where you need to be. Because if you needed to be somewhere else, you will be in that other particular place. So you need to wake up. A lot of us don't want to hear this, but you need to wake up and realize you are the only person walking in your shoes and living this life. What are you going to do to change it? What are you going to do to make it better for you? How are you going to make yourself feel better about you? Because that's the only way you will be with you. When you go you versus you, you're only putting yourself in your own battle, to the point you're tormenting yourself and putting yourself in a state of punishment that you think you don't deserve who you want to be and who you need to be. You may be learning about the law of attraction. You may be learning about all spirituality and all these good things, but you could listen to so many people and so many teachers and so many other advices that may inspire you, but it's up to you to take the path of not least resistance, but to take the righteous path. And what is the righteous path? The righteous path is to your alignment. And alignment, like I said in my last videos, it's not about becoming something. It's about unbecoming something, to be the person that you're truly meant to be. And what you need to unbecome is what people believed you to be, what your parents have told you, what society has told you, what everyone thinks is best for you. But have you ever thought the fact that if you listen to yourself, if you trust in who you are, that's you with you. You're starting to see your worth. You're starting to see your love. You're starting to see that you're the only person who is holding yourself back. And yes, that's painful to hear. That's painful to hear, like, oh, the reason why my life has been this way and been so much suffering is because of me. Listen, we absorb so many energies, so many things from other people to the point it drains us. It depletes us to the point that we are not aware. And that's why everyone walks around in obliviousness and misery, because they think that's all life is about. Life is not about any of those things. Life is not about what you grew up with. Life is not about what you've been taught. Life is about how you're making yourself a priority and what is important to you to make a priority. The one thing I've learned in my life is when I went with me, I started to connect with my higher self. You start to connect with the connection of God, and you start to connect with the true element of love. And then when you're vibrating at that frequency, not only that you'll receive more and you're in a state of allowing and receiving, but you're in a state of bliss. You're in a state of appreciation. Wouldn't it feel better to be with you? Because when you're going with you, you're trusting in your instincts, you're trusting in your intelligence, you're trusting in the creator that created you, and you're trusting the fact that you have the power within to heal yourself, to change yourself, to make yourself better. Going you with you, you're aligning your mind, you're aligning your heart, and you're aligning yourself to this love that you desire. And when you realize this, you will come to realize that you won't need anything outside of you, because you got you. When you got you, you fall in love with you. And you start to realize, you know what? All these things I've established that made you feel like it determined your worth, you start to realize who you are, your value you hold as a living essence in this life. It's the thing that creates your worth. A job doesn't create your worth. The amount of money you have doesn't create your worth. Your family, your house, all of that doesn't create your worth. Not even your career. What creates your worth is how you hold yourself, how you feel about you, how you love you. Because when people see that you're vibrating through the love of frequency, you will emit an aura that's so astonishing that you shine so bright that people want to know, what is your secret? What makes you happy? And you're going to be able to tell them, what makes me happy is that I'm with me, that I have me, that I know who I am and nothing could trigger me. Realize that you are light, you are a divine being, and you are taken care of, and everything is working in your highest good and in your favor. So always be with you, because at the end of the day, all you got is you. So you might as well be you, because God would never create another you. So embrace who you are, embrace your flaws, embrace your imperfections, but embrace the perfections that divine has made within you as you. You are love, you are light, and no matter what, until you realize this, you can change your life. You can heal yourself. You're more than this human aspect. You're more than these external things. You are the love that you see. Start being that. That's how you will be with you, and you'll never want to be against you. But that was my message for today. And I just really hope you guys know that I love you. I don't even need to know you, but I love you because we are all one. You are taken care of. Now start being with you. Because when you can harness and anchor the feeling of love, you would never want to feel any other way. And then the universe takes care of you. Everything starts taking care of itself. And then you start to see life as magical, like a fairy tale. Like, woo. I've been missing out on all this, but now I don't want to anymore because I'm aware and I'm awakened. So if you guys like this video, there'll be a little picture at the end of this video with my face on it. Click on it to subscribe to this channel. Like this video. And honestly, you guys, follow me on Instagram as well for more upliftment for your betterment. Because I'm here to serve you. So you can here to serve yourself. And for those that need you too. Because your uniqueness is needed and wanted. That's why you're here. So start realizing your worth. Until then, you guys, I'll see you in the next one. With bliss and love, I adore you. Namaste.